Hi, welcome to the Utah housing market update. I'm Ty, the real estate guy. Today, I'm gonna share the most up-to-date Utah housing data, go over the current market trends, and share key information. So what is happening in the Utah housing market right now? Well, mortgage rates have climbed higher and sellers are feeling the pain as buyers pull back. As you may know, house prices plummeted by more than $100,000 in 2022. But so far this year, home prices have increased every single month. With higher mortgage rates, and as we exit the normal home buying season, will this be the first month this year that home prices decline? You're about to find out. I'm going to dig into the data to show you what's happening here in Utah. At the end of this video, I'll answer the questions: is it a good time to buy or sell a home in Utah? And is it a good time to build a home? Okay, let's look at the most recent data. The July 2023 housing data was just released by UtahRealEstate.com. Today, I'll be comparing the most recent numbers to last month, last year, the peak of the market, and I'll share what Utah's housing market has done so far this year. Looking at July 2023, 3,038 total units were sold, with 2,246 of those being single-family homes. It took 24 days for a house to sell at a median price per square foot of $227.61. The median sold price for a single-family home was $552,000. Multifamily housing is sitting at $390,000. So how does this compare to last month? Looking at the green box to the left, in June, 3,358 total units were sold. In the green box to the right, 3,038 homes were sold in July. So 320 fewer homes were sold last month. So as we move to the slower part of the real estate cycle, especially with higher interest rates, clearly buyers are pulling back. Now looking at the two yellow boxes, for the first time this year, the days on market has actually increased, taking 3 days longer to sell a home for a total of 24 days on the market. The median price per square foot also decreased for the first time this year, going from $228.28 to $227.61. But despite a clear shift in the market, the median sold price surprisingly increased again. Looking at the red box to the left, in June, the median sold price for a single-family home was $550,000. In July, it climbed to $552,000. Yeah, it's just a minor increase of $2,000, but that keeps the streak alive as home values have now increased every single month this year. There is some relief for first-time home buyers though, as the median sold price for multifamily housing dropped by $10,000, going from $400,000 down to $390,000. So what is the data telling us? Well, it looks like we're finally hitting a point of resistance where the increased home prices, along with the higher mortgage rates, have pushed many buyers beyond what they're willing to spend. We're coming into a slower part of the season, so we expect sales to decrease and days on market to increase. But the big question remains, will home values finally start to decrease? I'm gonna tell you exactly what you can expect prices to do at the end of this video once I've shared all the data, so hang in there. Okay, let's look at the year-over-year numbers. July 2022 was the second month of declines after the housing market peaked. Looking at the green box to the left, 3,246 total homes were sold. Looking at the green box to the right, for July 2023, 3,038 homes were sold. So this last month saw 208 fewer homes sold compared to 1 year ago. In July of 2022, looking at the left side yellow box, a home sold in just 15 days. So it's taking 9 days longer to sell a home today. The median price per square foot was $233.65, which means we're only down by about $6 per square foot from a year ago. In July of 2022, looking in the red box to the left, the median sold price for a single-family home was $562,000 compared to $552,000 today, looking at the red box to the right. So the median price for a single-family home is only $10,000 lower than what it was 1 year ago. Multifamily housing is down $24,000 from $414,000 to $390,000. Now, just real quick, if you're finding this information helpful, will you please give this video a thumbs up? For real estate tips and to stay up to date on the latest market trends, please subscribe and ring that bell to be notified each time I post new videos. I'd appreciate it more than you know. Okay, so how do things look since the peak of the market in May of 2022? Looking at the green box to the left, 4,059 homes were sold. Looking at the green box to the right, for July of 2023, 3,038 homes were sold. That's 1,000 fewer homes sold today compared to when the market was smoking hot. In May of 2022, looking at the left side yellow box, a home sold in just 6 days. So it's taking 18 days longer to sell a home today. The median price per square foot at the peak of the market was $244.26, which means we're down by $17 per square foot from the peak. In May of 2022, looking at the red box to the left, the median sold price for a single-family home was $598,500 compared to $552,000 today. So the median sold price is still $46,500 lower than it was at the peak of the market. Now, let's look at what the housing market has done so far this year. In January 2023, looking at the green box to the left, 1,949 total homes were sold, with 1,413 of those being single-family homes. In the green box to the right, in July of 2023, 3,038 homes were sold, with 2,246 of those being single-family homes. That's not so crazy when you consider that January is traditionally slower. Looking at the yellow box to the left, for January, it took 52 days for a house to sell, compared to 24 days this last month. So homes are selling 28 days faster. In January, the median price per square foot was $216.36. So the price per square foot has increased by about $11. Looking at the red box to the left for January, the median sold price for a single family home was $510,000. Looking at the red box to the right, the price is now $552,000. So since the first of this year, home values have now increased by $42,000. That is a significant jump. It seems obvious that we've missed the bottom of the market, but for the next few months, we could see a stable market and possibly some price declines. So let's answer the big question. Will home values in Utah decrease? The simple answer, it depends. There are several things happening that will prevent a crash in the Utah market, but without a doubt, we could see price declines over the next few months. The housing market should remain fairly stable thanks to the housing shortage in Utah. The lack of available homes started with home builders who've now been underproducing since the Great Recession in 2008. But we're also seeing fewer existing homes on the market as homeowners are reluctant to trade their super low mortgage interest rate for an interest rate in the 7s. Obviously, that makes perfect sense. But that's not all. As I reported last month, Utah's economy is strong. According to the US News Analysis, Utah ranked #1 for economy and fiscal stability. The state also ranks first and second respectively in the employment and growth subcategories. Utah also frequently has the highest birth rate in the country, along with super high migration. According to the US Census Bureau, Utah is the fastest growing state in the nation. But the primary factor that would determine what home prices will do is mortgage rates. When rates dip back into the 6s, buyers will return to the market and home prices will increase. But who knows when that will happen? For those of you who want to buy a home, what are you waiting for? Is it lower prices? If so, most likely we won't see a significant decrease. Is it lower rates? If so, rates should come down by the end of this year and most likely into 2024. So lower interest rates should be coming, but you should seriously consider what would happen if rates suddenly dropped into the low 6s or upper 5s. Without a doubt, a tsunami of buyers would enter the market, overwhelming the current supply. You'd see multiple offer situations again, and the prices of homes would most likely skyrocket. Is that what you're waiting for? Because that is not an ideal situation for buying a house. As a matter of fact, if that happens, you're already too late. I'm not telling you to panic or to buy a house right now, but you would be wise to get pre-approved and at least keep your eye on the market. That way, when we start to see signs of the market improving, especially with mortgage rates coming down, you can jump on something right away. But I've been able to find incredible deals in this market as desperate sellers are willing to negotiate. If you want to buy a home at the best possible time so you can get the best deal, please don't hesitate to reach out to me with your questions. Let's get you pre-qualified and ready to strike at the perfect moment when it comes. Truth is, these higher interest rates are a gift, as home prices would certainly be higher if rates were lower. We've now seen home prices increase by $42,000 in Utah this year. It's highly likely that you've missed the bottom of the market. The smart choice is to buy a house today and refinance to a lower rate when they drop. Dave Ramsey, one of the most trusted conservative real estate advisors, has been preaching this for several months now. In these market conditions, I've been able to successfully negotiate seller-paid closing costs and a rate buy-down for my clients who are looking to buy a home. So even though rates are in the 7s, you could get a rate in the low 6s or even the upper 5s. If you have a home to sell, you might want to wait. You'll most likely sell your house for more by listing it early in 2024. Though in some scenarios, I do recommend selling your home. If you're on the fence, I'd love to come meet with you in your house to discuss your personal situation to determine what you should do. Feel free to call me directly. I do have some creative solutions to maximize the profits from the sale of your home. And if it makes sense to wait till next year, I won't hesitate to recommend taking that route. For those of you who are looking to buy a home, even if you have a home to sell first, there's an incredible opportunity for you to buy a house right now. What am I talking about? Right now, home builders are slashing prices and offering crazy incentives. I've been shocked by the price reductions and incentives builders are offering. That means you can lock in a low price and get a great incentive today. But there's an added bonus that can put you way ahead of the curve. If you build from scratch, the builder should take 8 to 12 months to build your home. Because rates are expected to come down, your mortgage payment on a new home several months from now could be hundreds of dollars less than if you purchased a home today. And if you have a home to sell, many builders will allow you to wait until construction has begun before you list your current home. So if home values continue to increase, you could sell your house for more in the future. Be sure to watch why right now is the perfect time to build a home. look for that link below. If you're looking to buy, sell, build a home, or invest in Utah real estate, I get contacted all the time. Please feel free to call or text me with your questions. I'd love to meet you, and I'm honored to serve you. For everyone else, please feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below. I always do my best to respond to each one of you. If you have a friend or a family member looking to buy or sell a home here in Utah, you can easily text this video to them. And please, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and ring the bell to be notified each time I post new videos. Also, you can find me on Instagram at Ty the Real Estate Guy. If you found this information helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to ring that little bell below. It'll make you feel good.